Step 1. We admitted we were powerless over our addiction. That our lives had become unmanageable. They told me to stand up and say my name. I stood up, I said my name. Then I said nothing for 30 seconds. Because what came after? I'm Kendrick. Used to be a list of accomplishments. Now it's just a list of bodies, including the one I see in the mirror. Step 1, I admit that the bottle and the powder had the wheels.
Step 2,
I came to believe a higher power could heal.
Step 3,
I turned my wheel over, but my hands kept shaking. Step 4, a moral inventory, 4 pages of forsaken. I saw my father's face in every lie I ever cataloged. I saw my mother's prayers get buried in the fog. I wrote down every woman that I ghosted when the high wore off. Every promise to my sister that I broke, because the pride was soft. The basement smelled like old coffee and older confessions. A man with 30 years clean said, son, you're in the right session. The steps ain't a ladder, they a circle that you walk until you die. And the only graduation is the day you stop asking why.
12 steps to the bottom,
12 steps back home.
I counted all my losses
On a collect call phone.
12 steps to the altar,
12 steps to the throne.
I'm a 12-step disciple.
With a heart of stone. Cracking. Step 5, admitted to God, to myself, and to another human being. The exact nature of my wrongs. The nature was a ruin. I called my ex at 2 a.m. She answered with a sigh. I said, I owe you an amends. She said, you owe me
7 years of why.
I made a list of persons I had harmed.
Step 8,
Became willing to make direct amends.
Step 9,
Except what? Doing so would be killing. I showed up at my brother's door with nothing but a broken watch. He said, you missed my wedding, now you're here to detox. We wept in the hallway like 2 boys who lost their mother twice. He said, I don't forgive you yet, but I'll take a coffee, no ice. I continue taking personal inventory.
Step 10,
Every hour on the dot, the devil don't knock. He renovates the house you
12
forgot.
steps to the bottom,
12 steps back home.
counted all my losses
On a collect call phone.
12 steps to the altar,
12 steps to the
I'm
throne.
a 12-step disciple.
With a heart of stone. Step 11, sought through prayer and meditation to improve my conscious contact with a God I used to sue for the abuse. I found him in the park bench, no steeple, no collection plate. He sounded like my grandmother said, boy, you're running late. Step 12, haven't had a spiritual awakening as the result. I carry this message to the addict who still thinks it's his fault. I sponsor a kid from my old block who reminds me of my worst. He said, I don't believe in steps. I said, just believe you're not a curse. We practice these principles in all our affairs. The quiet work, the daily inventory, the apology before the jerk, the prayer when the liquor store glows like a demon's porch light, the phone call to a friend before the trigger feels polite. The steps don't end, they just get wider, deeper, less about the sin, more about the mirror you finally let a brother in. I stood up in that basement every Tuesday for 5 years. Some meetings I had nothing to say. Some meetings I just cried into a styrofoam cup. But I kept showing up because the steps aren't about being fixed. They're about being faithful to the process of unfucking yourself. And one day, a kid walked in smelling like the same liquor I used to drown in. And I said, keep coming back.